Hello coders, I hope you are coding well. In the previous video, we created Get All Employees API in our Spring Boot application, and in today's video, we will call this API and we will show all the employees on the user's dashboard. So let's get started. And here in our React application, we need to open the dashboard folder and then we will open dashboard.js. And in this file, first of all, we need to create a use state to store the employees. So we will write constant and we will name this as employees. And after this, we will mention set employees. And then we need to call use state. And after this, to call the API, we will use effect. And here we need to write arrow function. And after this, we will pass dependency array, so it can run only one time. And in the body of this use effect, we will write one constant and we will name this as fetch employees. And after this, we need to mention async because this is an asynchronous function. And in the body of this function, we will write try block. And here we will create a constant and we will name this as response, and we will use the await keyword. And then we need to mention fetch, and inside this we need to pass the URL, which is http localhost 8080/api/employees. And after this we will create another constant and we will name this as data, and we will use await keyword. And here we need to get the JSON from our response, so we will call response.json. And after this we will call set employees and we will pass the data. And after this we need to write the catch block and we will catch error in it. And in the body of the catch block we will write console statement and we will call dot error method, and we will show the message as error fetching employees. And after this we will pass error dot message. And that's it for our API call. And at the end of the use effect we need to call our fetch employees function. And after this we need to import the use effect, so after the use state we will mention use effect. And after this we need to write the HTML code, so we will remove existing div tag and we will write a tag for the container and we will give it a class of empty-5. And after this we need to import this container from React Bootstrap, so we will write import statement and we will mention container from, and here we need to mention React Bootstrap / container. Now let's go back to the HTML code, and inside the container we need to write a tag for the row, and inside the row we need to write a tag for the column, and inside the column we will write one h1 tag and we will give it a class of text center and we will show the message as employees. And after this we need to import the row and the column, so we will go to the top and here we will write import statement and we will import row from React Bootstrap / row. And after this we will duplicate this row statement and we will update it to column. And after this, to show the data we will use the table, so let's write the import statement for table as well, and we will import it from React Bootstrap / table. Now let's go back to the HTML code, and after the h1 tag we will write a tag for the table, and inside this table tag we will write a tag for table head, and after this we will write a tag for the table row. And in this table row we need to mention the table headings, and first of all we need to show the name of the employee, and after the name we will show the email, and after the email we will show phone number and department, and at the end we need a column for the actions. And after this we will mention a tag for the table body, and in the table body we will use our employees use state and we will call map method, and for the single employee we will name it as employee. And after this we will write arrow function, and here we will write a tag for the table row, and here we need to mention a property key, and we will bind it with employee.id. And after this, we need to show the data, and we will show the employee name first, and we will use td tag for that, and we will call employee.name. And after the name, we will show the email of the employee, and after the email, we will show phone number and department, and at the end, we will write a td tag for the actions. And in this tag, we will write two tags for the buttons, and the first one is for the update and the second one is for the delete. And after this, we need to write the import statement for these buttons. So we will go to the top and we will write import button from React Bootstrap / button. And with this, the code to show the employee's data to the user is completed. Now we will save this file and we will run our application. And as you can see, our application is up without any errors. Now let's go to the browser and let's validate the functionality of get all employees API and dashboard page. And as you can see, we got a table where we can see the data of the employees, which includes name, email, phone number, department. And after this, we are getting the two buttons for update and delete. And that's it for this video. And in the next video, we will create the API to delete the employee in our Spring Boot application.